works up and down the East Coast, all the clubs and colleges. Let's have a big round of applause for Mr. Mike Jackson. Oh yeah. Brass rail. Seekonk, Massachusetts. Saturday night. Not a very popular place for the brothers, I noticed. I'm feeling like the only chip in the cookie, folks, you know what I'm saying? Kinda scary. Just let you guys know, I'm a little bit afraid. Well, last night I was in a place in Let's Walk with the brothers. I was at a VFW hall in Fairfield, Connecticut. This was a scary place. Everybody's last name ended in Vol. I was getting real nervous. And I figured I was no brothers hanging out at the VFW hall. You guys ever see? VFW stands for Veterans Foreign Wars, right? You ever see the old war movies? Who's the first guy to get shot? It's like, Johnson, go take that line. Johnson, let's run something. Oh, sorry, you got Johnson. Guess we'll be at the VFW in Fairfield, huh? Let's go get a drink. My name is Mike Jackson, Michael Jackson, however you want to pronounce it, however you want to say it. People find out my name and ask me a lot of stupid questions. Stupidest question they get? Did your parents name you after him? Yeah. I'm 31, he's 33. I'm sure when I was born, my parents sitting there going, what are you going to name this kid? Well, this is 2-year-old in Indiana. Let's give our son that name. I remember growing up back in high school, teachers used to call your names each alphabetically. They'd call out Michael Jackson. Everybody would look. That's not Michael Jackson. He's ugly. It's okay, you guys can laugh at that. Because statistics show that ugly men get beautiful women.
That's true.
Case in point. I'm kidding, she's not beautiful, but anyway. Matter of fact, when I first started doing comedy, I changed my name, folks. I was using a stage name, because I don't want people confused with the other Michael Jackson, like give me a hard time about my name. Then I figured, what the hell? Nobody's gonna confuse us, because basically, I'm a young black man, and he's more like a young white woman. Have you guys seen that? Mine's like a khaki color almost. A scary facial racial thing he's doing there, isn't it? Isn't it scary? It's scary. It's nuts. But when we were kids growing up, we used to pretend we were Michael Jackson and Jackson 5, performed for my parents, put on the Afro wigs. And Michael, when I was about 7, had this song I was called Ben. You guys remember the song Ben? It's like a love song to a rat. And Michael was getting out, he's like, Ben, the two of us need look no more. We're singing to a little black furry rat, folks. But you know how kids are? They don't know the words of the song, so they make up their own words. So me and my brothers used to sing it, and it came out like this. Can your mother works in the Kmart store? Mom didn't like that song. Couldn't figure out why. But you guys know something? Kids are not the only ones to change words of songs, right? Because back in the 50s, they changed words of certain songs before they released them. Because they released them when they were originally written. A lot of people got in trouble. One of the songs they changed was this one. Put your legs on my shoulders. I think that was the next verse. I'm pretty sure the next verse was something like that. Something almost like that. Yeah, almost exactly. Know the song they changed? My boyfriend's black and there's gonna be trouble. Kind of laughing from personal experience, folks. Because my boyfriend is black, but it's a special thing. I'm kidding, he's blonde. But anyway. Before I go any further, please have a moment of silence. Remember the stock market crash? October 19, 1987. They called this Black Monday. I figured out why they call this Black Monday, because none of the brothers had any money in the market. It's like a holiday for us. Having a big party again this year. But the day after the crash, USA Today came with this big headline, you know how yuppies are on the decline now, they have to sell their BMWs, they have their stock debts. Had all these different classifications of people listed. They had yuppies, which you all know are young urban professionals. Then they had buppies, which are black urban professionals. And finally they had puppies, which are poor urban professionals. Now you see folks, I have a problem with this because I'm young, I'm black, and I'm poor. Of course I can figure it must be like a yo pup buff. Yo something, yo mama, I don't know.
No,
Crazy stuff in the world today. Where are the Catholics in the room tonight? We have Catholics here tonight? All the Catholics applaud now. Clap. Come on, be proud to be a Catholic. Clap. Because it's tough being Catholic, isn't it? I'm not Catholic myself. I went to a Catholic wedding recently. Any of the non-Catholics go to one of these things? It's like the longest ordeal in the world, folks. That was last like 3-4 days. And non-Catholics have no idea what's going on. They just have like cue cards in front of church so you can figure this stuff out. Because you gotta stand, sit, kneel, stand, sit, kneel. Go up and get the cracker. Yo, Father, you wash your hands, man? Don't give me that holy water stuff. Use some soap, man. I saw you in the bathroom earlier. Get my own cracker. Cheese whiz on it. I'll kill you, man. What's the big thing at weddings? I also videotape their weddings, right? So have the bright light set up in the church. I have the priest there with a microphone in his hand. Halfway through the ceremony, I felt like I was on a Phil Donahue show. The priest is up there. Does anybody here object to these people getting married? Go ahead, caller. By the end of the sermon, I felt like I was on Jeopardy. I'm sitting there, I have the body of Christ for 1,000, please. Work with me on this, Father, work with me. And after the ceremony, you have what? The reception, the big party. All those stupid songs. The bride cuts the cake. The bride cuts the cake. I hate that song. Why don't they have parties when people get divorced? Of course, you have to have a pre-cut cake. Going with the woman there with a knife in her hand, right? It's like, the bride cuts the groom. A bunch of lawyers sitting at the head table. Jacobian Myers, it's about time. We know how you guys. You have any Jewish people tonight? Anybody Jewish?
Yes.
Yes? Clap. This just means clap, by the way. This little comedy remedial thing here. This means clap. Now, the only reason why I asked is I went to a Jewish wedding recently also. When you go to Jewish weddings, all the guys make like an honorary Jewish guy. They don't snip anything. They give you those little hats. Yeah, like the yarmulke, you know, little hats that they wear around the temple. And while I was there, I figured out why Jewish men wear yarmulkes. Because if you're standing in the temple, and some guy behind you's going, you're gonna have a little protection on the back of your head, you know what I'm saying, guys? I think if you look up yarmulke in the dictionary, it's like phlegm umbrella. And they're like, yo, man, Pops, man, give me a raincoat, man. Jesus Christ. Don't say Jesus in the temple, they get pissed. This guy went up, he's like, what do you mean, Jesus, you're bested? What are you saying here? We didn't do anything. There's a rumor. Call my lawyer. You're bested. Get out of the temple. Give me that hat back, you're bested. Son of a bitch. They get pissed off. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Anybody here from Brooklyn? Guess I'm walking home again. Driving up there from my house in Brooklyn, had to drive through Connecticut. Anybody ever have to deal with this ordeal in Connecticut? Are they working on every road in Connecticut now, guys? I think if you look up Connecticut in the dictionary, it makes right lane ends 1,500 feet ahead. It's crazy. In Connecticut, people have bad attitudes. They're all like snobby, whatever. I don't know what the state bird is, but it should be the fucking wasp. You know what I'm saying, folks? Because I'm driving through Connecticut. I stopped to get some gas, you know? I stop, I had to go use the men's room, so I get in the gas, I go into the men's room, and this woman is there, she had locked her keys in her car. Brand new Cadillac, she locked her keys in the car. I'm walking by, minding my own business, she goes, "Excuse me, black man?" I was like, "Moi?" She goes, "Yes, I've seen have locked their keys in their car, and your people have a knack." Like this sort of thing. I picked up a rock, I broke the window, I said, "Go ahead, babe. Knack it up." Not your knack. It's crazy. I get in trouble driving all the time. Like I said, I was driving through, and I'm just driving along, middle lane on I-95, doing 54.9 miles an hour. When I get in any trouble, all these cars are zooming past me. All of a sudden, there's a cop behind me with his lights on. I figure he wants to go by me, right? So I pull over to the right. He pulls over behind me. Pull over to the side of the road. So I pull off the road. And now, guys, I haven't stopped enough times that I know that if you're a black man, for which I qualify, driving a white Saab in Mystic, Connecticut, you get out of the car like this. If you're in LA, you just jump on the ground, cover your head. I'm standing there. This cop says to me, "Where you coming from dressed like that?" Is it like a dress code on the highway I don't know about, folks? Is it like left lane tuxedos, right lane jeans and sneakers? My luck, I get stopped by the fashion police. It's like, "Pull over, pull over." You clash, I'll have to give you a ticket. And I should have known I was in trouble. I heard the siren going, "Yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo." What the hell is that? Where am I coming from dressed like that? How do you answer this question? Your house? Bing! Survey says, go to jail. Not the number one answer. Another thing drives me crazy on the roads, road signs. Most states you enter, they state laws on the road signs. You go into New York, it says buckle up, state law. Going to Connecticut, it says use of radar detectors is illegal. You come to Massachusetts, it says gun law. What am I driving, to Smith & Wesson here, folks? And they don't have laws about seatbelts up here, right? They make suggestions about seatbelts. Take safety to heart. Massachusetts suggests the use of seatbelts. I'm thinking suggest the use of seatbelts. See some cop pull me over speeding in Massachusetts? You know how fast you're going, buddy? How fast you suggest I go, officer? Yeah, it is. But some states get cocky with their road signs. Pennsylvania? Welcome to Pennsylvania. America starts here. Like, where the hell was that before that? Since when is New Jersey not a part of the United States? You guys know what I'm talking about here? Maryland? Drive gently. Okay, here we go. How the hell do you drive gently, guys? But it's not just on the roads, guys. Stores and restaurants have stupid signs out in front of them. So I was in front of this restaurant the other day, they had a big sign out front. No dogs allowed, except seeing-eye dogs. Who's reading this freaking sign, folks? It's not like the dog's gonna say, "Okay, we can go in here, this one's fine." Give me some alcohol, glass of wine, so I can't see you give them these. It's not happening like that. But the world's crazy. They got weird inventions on it. They have TV for the blind. You guys hear about this? TV for the blind. The way it works is very descriptive. They describe exactly what's happening on the screen so that blind people can enjoy TV programs also. I don't mean to be cruel, but wasn't this called radio about 40, 50 years ago?
That's cool.
Another thing about now? Disposable contact lenses. I mean, how lazy are people glasses going to get? First you give them glasses, they complain, "Oh, I'm going to take them off, put them back on." So then they make contacts. "Oh, I'm going to take them off and clean them." Now they have disposable contacts. Maybe like a week, 2 weeks, take them out, throw them away. I think what the hell's next? Dissolvable contacts? And they come with like an expiration date on the side, they like melt away in your eyes. I guess me driving down the road one day, all of a sudden, Is today the 15th? I don't see anything. Crazy stuff going on. Where the summertime people at out there? Summertime people? Please clap. Where the wintertime people? Just one. I hate the wintertime. Because in the wintertime I get dry skin and I get chapped lips. Folks, when you got lips like mine, it's a big problem, you know what I'm saying? I got this big 50-gallon chapstick I keep next to my bed. I just get up in the morning. Make sure I'm all set to go. And people that don't like the summertime, they complain. It's too hot, it's too hot. It doesn't get hot out here, folks. I was out in Arizona this past summer. 120 degrees in the shade. And they always say the same thing. Well, there's no humidity. People are bursting in flames on the sidewalk. It's a dry flame, there's no moisture. And I went out to Arizona, I flew out there. I'm on the plane, and I don't mind flying, and I'm not afraid of dying. You know, like they say, your time's up, your time's up. I believe that. You know, when your time's up, you're gonna go, that's it. But the problem is, when you fly a place like Arizona, 95% of people on board the aircraft are over the age of 65. Because the retirement area. So now, if you're on a plane, where 95% of people over the age of 65, maybe one of their time might come up, and you get caught up in the middle of that shit. The plane goes down because they want a grandpa. Just to piss me out. So I'm kind of a large family myself. There's 8.5 kids in my family. 8.5 because my father had 10 and my mother had 7, so we take the average. You'll get that later on, I guess. I'm driving home 17 divided by 2.
That's right.
8.5.
All right.
But I'm the only one over 20 years old, not married, doesn't have any children. All my sisters, I give them my nieces and nephews these beautiful African names. Like I have a nephew, his name is Tahor Abuyame Jackson. I have a niece whose name is Tanjanika Makisha Dixon. I said to my sisters, why are you giving your kids these names? She says, well, those names have meaning. If you look up Tahor Abuyame in the book of names, it means one who gives me great joy. So I said to her, you named your kid after the African word for prostitute. She's pissed at me now, boy. She don't let her kids visit anymore either, which is cool. I'm serious, I don't have any kids, and it's by choice. Okay? Every time I think about I want to get married, settle down, have some kids, I let one of my nephews or my niece visit for about an hour and a half. Thought's gone. It's like reality, what a contraceptive, you know what I'm saying, folks? Not for me, thanks, I'm driving. But it's nothing new, right? It's been going on for years. Great sports figures have been changing their names. Like Cassius Clay changed his name to Muhammad Ali. And Lou Alcindor changed his name to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. If you look up Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the book of names, it means warrior with a good jump hook. So, just going on there. We have sports fans here tonight, sports fans? Basketball? How about bowling? We are in freaking Seekonk, aren't we? You say bowling, they go, woo, yeah! How empty! That's freaking scary to me, folks. But I like to watch different sports, and I try to figure out how sports got invented. I watch basketball. I know the way they invented the game. It was invented in Massachusetts, right? James Naismith, Springfield College, right here in this great state of yours, right? The way they invented the game, right? They took a peach basket, nailed it up the side of a building. Then they put a ladder up there, because they were too stupid to go hold the ball on the basket. Springfield College. So the guy would shoot the ball basket, front ladder, get the ball out, shoot the ball basket, front ladder, get the ball out. Now when I watch the NBA, I notice that most of his players are black, except for Larry Bird. We have a theory about him. He's got curly hair, big nose, he's black, he's an albino. Works for us. No way we can explain that crap. What else would I love to watch, believe it or not? I love to watch bowling. I do. When I watch the PBS. Okay, Mel. Watching PBS Saturdays and Sundays, I notice that most best bowlers are white. I think this is cool, but it's a little known fact that bowling was actually invented by black men in Brooklyn, New York, which you can tell simply by the nature of the sport. So what the sport is there? You have to go into an alley to play. You get to wear those funky green and red shoes. You know our brother came up with them, right? And the main objective of this game, take this big black ball and knock down those 10 white pins with the red nets. be offended by brother. Pissed off brother like that. I got your pins. I got your pins. So we're gonna find a little bit about the audience some more. Where are the porno movie fans? X-rated movie fans? Raise those hairy palms. Get them up there. She's clapping away. Too. Yeah, yes, yes. Every night, yes. Show me something. Yes. You guys know how you title these movies? Take a perfectly good movie, change one word, and the title becomes a porno movie. Like they have on Golden Blonde. The Sperminator 2. My favorite one though, Romancing the Bone. I think Michael Douglas is in that one. You guys should check it out. You've seen that one, right? See, look, yes, I did. Did you guys see the Playboy channel up there? Playboy channel on cable? You guys think that? Don't worry, it's garbage anyway. It's like softcore porn, no penetrating action, so get rid of it. But they used to have like interviews with these porn stars and starlets, and I found out a lot of people actually marry. They have like wives, kids, husband, dog, and they treat it like a regular job, you know? They go in 9 o'clock in the morning, they punch in, they punch out, they punch in, they punch out. Then they go home. Now guys, could you imagine me marrying some porn starlet? She come home after a hard day at work. Gee, honey, how was your day today? Sucked. My job really blows. But oh, come give me a big kiss. Well, maybe not. Kisses to yourself. Not to me, thanks. I watch a lot of TV, watch a lot of movies. You guys see the movie Batman? You guys see Batman? Sucked, right? You liked Batman? The only person in America who liked Batman is sitting right back here today, folks.
Batman.
Well, that's very special. I like Batman, yes. That cape and the tights all went. What a man. The Dark Knight, yes. Oh, you're looking at me now. Oh, yeah. Stand back here from now on. Thank you very much. When we went to see Batman, I saw the coming attractions. There's a movie that was out there. This James Bond flick, License to Kill with Timothy Dalton. I'm sitting in the theater thinking to myself, you know, there's different James Bond characters. First they had Sean Connery, then they got Roger Moore, now they got Timothy Dalton, right? I'm sitting there thinking, you know, they never had a black James Bond. See, like Billy D. Williams, the first black James Bond? We standing there. Bond.
Yes.
Bail bonds. Great movie, License to Chill. You guys watch Star Trek, The Next Generation? You guys watch that show, Star Trek, The Next Generation? I like that show, man. They got a lot of famous people on that show. Yeah, they got LeVar Burton. You guys know LeVar Burton? Could you guys whisper a little bit louder over there? What the hell are you doing whispering? A helicopter? Just get them some freaking drinks. It's not TV, I can hear you up here, you know what I'm saying? Guy thinks he's at home, hey. It's pretty freaking funny. Talking about Star Trek, like I said, they got famous people on there. LeVar Burton. Plays the blind navigator. Good call on this one, right? Guy can't find someone on a freaking ship, he's guiding through space. Other guys like the Enterprise with a big stick out in front of him. Maybe a little shuttlecraft off to the side like a seeing ice ship. You know. Then they have Whoopi Goldberg on there. She sits in the bar and gives advice. Well, if I was you, I wouldn't do that. Well, Whoopi, I was going to go to the bathroom. Is there a problem? Because nobody ever goes to the bathroom on Star Trek. You guys notice this? Like there's no assholes on that ship. I was thinking though the other day though, we should put LL Cool J on there. You guys know LL Cool J is a rapper? Put him on there. Put him in charge like the transporter room. Captain be down on the planet. Beat me up, LL. Okay, Captain be fading in and out. Getting to travel around a lot in my job. I was traveling. Anybody ever been down to Florida? Been to Florida? Right here, fly down or drive down? Fly, smart. Fly down, fly. Fly. Okay, we got 3 flyers. Drove, idiot. Flying is a smart smart way to go, folks. Because I made the mistake of driving to Florida. And driving through Georgia is an experience that no non-Caucasian man should have by himself. This is my problem. I'm down there. I'm doing 62 miles an hour, folks. The speed limit is 65, right? Doing 62. Cop pulls me over anyway. Explains to me that out-of-state licenses have to drive at least 10 miles an hour less than the posted speed limit. So I got a ticket for doing 62 and a 65. I don't mean to call anybody a redneck.
Hey.
But I didn't look at you when I said it. Who's getting all nervous over it? He's like, hey. How can he see? And this cop was walking up to my car. He had like 2 teeth in his mouth. Well, actually, one was a chiclet that shot out when he started talking to me. I was like, here's your ticket. Like, here's your gun. Thanks a lot, pal. Oh, thanks. So my car now, I don't have a radar detector. I have what they call a redneck detector. And you can be driving along, you can close to what might be a redneck. It doesn't go boop, boop, boop. It starts playing dueling banjos. We drive along, all of a sudden, ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, shit. This is gonna suck. Put on my white case. Crazy, man. Any cops here tonight?
What?
Really? Right here? You a state cop? What? Fall River. Where the hell's Fall River? Do they have guns over there? The cops carry guns over there? Fall River. Hell on the river. Right, very good. Fall River. I'd like to do for you right now, because cops have to go to school to learn how to be cops, right? This is my impression of cop school. Guy in the front of the class with a pointer, you know? This is a glazed donut. This is a large coffee, light and sweet. Here's your guns, hit the streets.
They don't teach us about
Fall River, huh? I don't have to go through it to get back to New York, do I? You'd be waiting for me on the side of the road. Oh yeah, white south, huh?
Yeah.
There he goes. Yoo-hoo. Yes. What's your name, officer? Oh, Officer Hassan, that's your first name is Officer? Mark. Good strong Anglo-Saxon name. A name you can say when you're shit-faced. Mark. Who's drinking Budweiser? Anybody drinking Budweiser? Bud's a good beer, right? Bud's the only beer in the world you can say when you're shit-faced. You can drink Heineken, anything, all night. Bartender company, you have to have about 6 or 7 bartenders. What do you have? I have a Bud. You can like burp and get a Budweiser. Bud. There you go. Oh, you want a Budweiser? This is cool. So Mark, how long you been an officer? Week and a half, what? Come on. 4 years? Look, you had a few donuts, yeah? Mark's sitting there like, hey. I'm sitting like this because I can't get any closer to the table. It's a donut thing. Now, I want to ask you a question about police work. Why do crawlers cost more than regular donuts? I'll be running home from another show. It's a joke, man! That's terrible. Where the couples at tonight? All the couples applaud now. Couples, clap. If you guys start clapping, I'm getting out of here quick. I say, whoa, hey. I'm open-minded, but that's about all that's open, you know what I'm saying?
I think I broke my nose.
No, because guys, what do women always tell us? Besides, no. Besides, get out. We're like, get out. The hell with you. All these answers come up. No, they always tell us, right? Just be honest with us and everything will work out fine. Just tell us the truth and everything will be perfect. Guys, don't do this. Heed my warning. My girlfriend, she gained a little weight. Added some luggage to her torso, I like to call it. She comes to me the other day, she goes, "Mom, do you think I'm getting fat?" Like, you want me to be honest with you, babe? She goes, "Yeah, tell me, you think I'm..." So, you know, honey, you have to put on a few pounds. She comes to me with a straight face, she goes, "Well, it's just baby fat." I said, "Yeah, baby, you're fat." Fat, but I... So I'm single now, if any of the women are interested. Who said something? Who said, who can see that? Who said that? I didn't say nothing. I didn't know. I swear, man, it wasn't me. I don't know. It's like it was Beaver. With the Boston Red Sox hat. Detroit Tigers. Detroit Tigers? You're a long way from home, dude. We're in Seacock. You want to go bowling? Hey, we'll go bowling. Excuse me? Would you like to buy a vowel, sir? I have no idea what you're saying. I'm just joking. What's your name? Bill. Bill. Another good drunk. See? You can say Bill. Good. Bill. The world is crazy, guys. All these weird things happening. I was reading in the paper today about this guy. Well, he's not a guy anymore. He underwent gender reassignment surgery, so now he's a woman. She's a woman, I guess. The reason why they had her in the paper is because she still wants to date both women and men. I got enough problems getting dates. Story about this idiot now, right? And ladies, let me ask you a question. You're out in a club somewhere, some guy comes up to you, starts bothering you, hassling you. What do? Go to the ladies' room. Get away from him. This person can follow you into the ladies' room. So you need a new strategy, is what I'm saying. But I was trying to figure out, I said, what do you actually have to go through for this to happen? And a friend of mine took this course in human sexuality. She told me for a man to become a woman, he's got to go for these hormone shots, estrogen, for like 2 years. He grows breast, he can't even say it. I haven't seen him in so long, I don't know how to say it. He grows those things that women have. Breast. Lose all his facial hair. Before they do the actual nip and tuck, as they like to call it, he's got to go in front of this panel. Like 4 or 5 people. They get to decide whether he can become a woman or not. The panel gets to sit there and go, well, why do you want to be a woman? And the guys up there go, well, I feel like I'm a woman trapped in a man's body, and I can do some fabulous things with mascara. And it's like, get out of here, pal. Come on, you better excuse next year. But don't you guys think science is just going too far?
Yeah.
What the hell's next? Species change operations? Some guy in front of a panel? I'm just a fish trapped in a man's body. I want to be a dolphin. He goes and they give him a few shots. He goes like a dorsal fin. Got a big blowhole in the back of his neck. His wife's knocking on the bathroom door. Honey, you in there? Hey, you guys have been fantastic. My name's Mike Jackson. Thanks a lot. Take it easy. Here we go, Mr. Mike Jackson. Good stuff, huh? Funny man.